Hi everyone, and welcome back to Liz Sews and the next video in Vlogmas 2020. So today's project log will be featuring the bra I have over here, which is what I'm calling my Winter White Beauty. This was a bra that was part of my inspiration challenge for November, and it was based off of a bra that was made by Emerald Erin Sews. The things that I really adored about this bra is the light ethereal nature of it and the way that the lace interplays off of the bra tool. The reason I'm calling it the Winter White Beauty is because it's sort of a play off of the fact that its base is the Black Beauty bra. So this is a 5-piece cup. It has 3 lower cup pieces, an upper lace piece, and a seamed in power bar. That is, the power bar is integral to the cup. It's seamed in and not a separate piece of fabric. So when I was trying to find lace for this bra, I know that the original lace that Emerald Erin used, she purchased it on vacation, and I didn't know much about it other than the fact it was really, really narrow. And so I was looking for something similar to that, and I'm pretty happy with what I ended up with. So this lace was purchased from AliExpress. I will make sure to link all of the materials that are still available down in the description box below if you're interested in copying this as well. So the lace is from AliExpress, and originally I was thinking I was going to do a stark white lace or stark white bra tulle with this lace, but when it came in, I felt like the lace was a little bit more, I think it was like a warm white, and the stark white next to it looked a little bit jarring. So instead, I picked out this ivory bra tulle that was left over from another tailor-made collaboratory project. So luckily, I had enough of this bra tulle left over to do this Winter White Beauty bra. Ultimately, I think that the ivory looks really stunning in the result, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. Let's dive in to making the Winter White Beauty. So to start out with, I just cut all my pieces out. I've prepared this pattern just like the Make It Your Own video, and I will link that up in the iCards here if you're interested in how to do that. So I have all of my cut pieces that I've designed to look like the inspiration bra, and then I'm still just using my bridge and frame and back band from my traditional Black Beauty. So I got all my pieces cut out. I have my back band cut out right here and just some nice light ivory material. I think this might be buttermilk from Bra Builders. So for the upper cups, I wanted to try something a little bit different. I just roughly cut my tool, like not any specific way. And the idea that I had with this is that I could take my tool and lay it along the top of the cup and just seam with a zigzag stitch there, and then fold this down and then cut my cut piece around the tool, and that way I'm thinking that might give me a little bit cleaner of an edge. So I'm going to try that out today and see how that works out. So those are my upper cut pieces. And then I have everything else cut out. Of course, I cut everything in 2 layers with opposing layers of directions of stretch, and then making sure that I have the soft side of the tool facing out and then towards the skin. So I do that on all of my pieces. I do like to pin my pieces together once I get them done. So I pin them on what I want to be the outside of the bra to help me keep things organized. So I've done that with all of these main pieces. The one thing with tulle is that it is very, for me, I find working with tulle pretty challenging just because there's so many pieces to contend with, and keeping track of what's the right side, what's the wrong side, where's the stretch direction, which orientation is it. So for me, with tulle in particular, I pin a lot. So those are all the other cut pieces, and then of course I have the bottom cut pieces here, which I have pinned together because I pin them together as soon as I cut them out. Otherwise, I will not be able to keep them straight. So I think the first step is going to be, I'm going to sew up these lower cut pieces and then do the lining on the upper cut pieces, and I'll come back. Okay, so I have sewn together my lower cut pieces here. It always feels like this is like the hardest part, and once you do that, it's downhill. I tried my technique with this upper cup piece here. So I laid my lace here and my upper cup lining on top of it, and then sewed a straight line, just touching at the bottom of the scallops here. And then I was going to press this way and then cut out the edge of my lower cup piece, or cut out the edge there. However, looking at it, I can sort of like see a line right here, like a straight line, and I don't love how that looks. So for me, a lot of bra making, as you'll quickly learn, is a lot of trial and error. I might try something out, I might not like it, and I'm okay with just abandoning that and going for something else, which is what I think I'm gonna do in this case. I think what I'm gonna do instead is stitch and flip. So I'll apply, the lace to this and then the lining to the back side, and then flip them up like I normally would do in a stitch and flip. And then I'm gonna sew a zigzag just along the scallop edge here to finish it off, and then cut off the excess of the bra tulle. I think that might be a little bit more pleasing along the neckline. It means I will have some raw edge bra tulle, but it's knit fabric. It's not gonna ravel or anything like that. But I just want to try it out. I want to try something different. I don't really want to do, the reason I'm not doing 2 layers of bra tulle behind this is, which I normally do, is my lining piece folded in half along the top edge, but I don't like how it looks. Like if I do 2 layers of bra tulle behind this lace, I think it changes the opacity of the bra, so I don't think I want to do that, which is why I'm going to stick with a single layer. So I'm going to unpick this one and try out the second method on this cup. So I tried the second method on this cup, and I think that looks really good. I really like how that turned out. So basically all I did is I did the stitch and flip method, where I have the lace on the outside and the lining on the inside, and I've sewn them to the bottom cup. And I'm just going to flip everything to the top stitch that down, and then I followed along the scallop arc here using a zigzag stitch to affix the lining to the lace. And I think it's not very noticeable on this, so you can't really tell where that stitching line is. And then I just trimmed off the excess. I'm going to go ahead and repeat that. So really happy how that's turning out. So the next step is going to be putting on my power bars on either side. So I do have these guys notched to make it a little bit easier to line up. So when I'm pinning everything, I like to just stick a pin in my pair, and I put the pin on the side which is going to be the right side of the bra, the side that faces out to the world. That way I know that I have everything aligned and that I'm going to have a smooth side against my skin. So now I'm just going to put on the power bars there, doing a stitch and flip, and sew that one up. So this is Liz from the future. Somehow I managed to unplug my microphone during the next 2 segments, and so I have no memory of what it is that I was rambling on about. So I'm going to try to just give you a play-by-play as much as I can remember. So obviously at this point I have completed sewing up the cups themselves. I really like how that seamed in power bar looks on there. And so we just need to drop the cups into the cradle itself. And here is what it looks like once the cups have dropped into the cradle. Obviously at this point it really starts looking like a bra, and I'm very excited with it at this point. I love the soft color of it. I think everything just looks perfect, and I'm really excited to get sewing onto it. So for the elastics portion of the bra, it's just like any other bra making, so I think I'm going to set this on to fast forward, and you can just sort of listen to some soft music while I finish up this bra. And here we have the finished bra. I am over the moon with how this guy has turned out. I think it looks absolutely stunning. I'm really happy that I went with the ivory bra tool on this because I think it makes it look a little softer, and I think it like pushes it more in the winter white tone instead of like a stark white, which seems more appropriate for this time of year. So you can see from the front and then what it looks like from the back. And of course from the inside. I just love having all the matching everything here. So of course the bra tool is quite see-through. So it means that when it's worn, you get to see all of those nice style lines against your skin, which is something that I quite like. I think if I'm going to put the effort in to do all of these cut pieces, I want to be able to see it. And yeah, it looks so nice, and I'm so happy how this turned out. And I think it looks as close as I could have gotten to the inspiration bra. So I'm quite happy with that. I hope everyone has enjoyed this project log, and I'll see everyone next time. Take care.